Not sure why that transition was so laggy. But, yeah, it is me, the gamer Mochi. The gamer. Yeah. If I seem a bit off, it's because I've been hatching Quaxley eggs for infinitely more than 2,000 eggs, and it has upset me to the most extreme degree that I have not gotten a single shiny in over 2,000 eggs. And quite frankly, I'm starting to blame Golden at this point because he did a prediction of 3,000 eggs, and I feel like he's cursed me. Anyways, hey Golden, hey Ruben, how you doing, man? How you doing, man? Hello, Reyes. Man. Alright, let's connect. Let's connect more of Le Fragments. Alright, hello, how are you, man? I'll give you a shout out real quick. Good so far, and you? I am doing epic. Doing epic as always, kind of. The shiny thing is making me want to bash my head against the wall, but I'm good. I'm doing good. Okay. Yeah, we have to... Yeah. Hello. Noise. Epic is expected for Takano, mommy. Don't play stupid, Reyes. You know why it's 200 points. You literally know why it's 200 points. Don't play dumb with me. My stream's still set to Danganronpa. I'm gonna start charging Twitch for making me watch Manscaped ads. Hello, Leah. That is not very Mr. Beast of emoji. I'm a greedy bear. Or something like that. There you go. See, you can still do it. Just not as often. The pain. 200 points for Vine Boom. Let's see. It's like they're trying to manifest me a pair. They're sending you subliminal messages, Leah. Twitch is trying to tease. The situation has changed. Rika's father suddenly changed his mind about having her help out with the research. When Rika came down with a high fever the other day, her mother, who wasn't happy about her daughter helping in the first place, finally blew up. I was hoping the father would convince her somehow. But now he seems to be on her side. Rika's father didn't get emotional like her mother. Wait. Oh, I think we're talking as Takano. Also, did I miss anything? Time to fight Twitch. Long hairly. Rika's father didn't get emotional like her mother, but he demanded that we make our research plans for Rika clear. And that we finish our research within 3 months at most, which was completely unrealistic. Research can't have a deadline. That's out of the question. We cultivate results by grinding down our knowledge, skills, and time. To take time away from us is like taking away what's vital to live. How could he say such a thing? Curses. Rika's parents only sang that because they don't know anything about scientific research. However, as they are the parents of the Queen Carrier, we are completely lost about what to do. Having to pay 200 Vine points for a Vine Boom makes me think of my time in Cock and Poo-Poo Stan. In Russia, having to pay 12 rupees for a copy of Zookeeper starring Kevin James. I can't, man. Mochi, can you do a quick voice acting upgrade? I don't know what you're talking about, Ruben. My voice acting has always been terrible. Maybe I'm getting better? Who knows? Hey, Joaquin. Recap? Well, we're just connecting fragments, basically. Last time we left off, Mochi patch update confirmed. Last time we left off, we watched Rika's mom kind of blowing up at the researchers, aka Takano and Erie, because they weren't really giving any results, but they kept demanding that they be able to, like, have access to Rika and do surgery on her, but they're not really, like, explaining anything, and they're being really suspicious. So, and now we're on the fragment called the Third Year Sacrifice, which I'm pretty sure means it is time to le game end Rika's parents, because they are getting it in le way. Rika's mom was blowing up. The power of belief, Mochi Nuff said. There you go. Tests and experiments on the Queen Carrier are an essential part of our research into Hinamizawa syndrome. Her existence is the focal point of our work. To lose her would be like losing your sense of direction out in open water. Rika is providing her cooperation with our research, but the withdrawal of her guardian's consent could be a setback. The situation is extremely dire. Rika's parents are only interested in finding a cure, but to me, the cure is only a small part of solving the mystery. I can't let her go. Are our differences causing this predicament? And it's not only them. The same is happening between Iri and me. He thinks it's inevitable that we'd need to stop this research if Rika's parents refuse to consent. That's understandable. From the beginning, Iri never had the determination to solve the mysteries of Hinamizawa syndrome. He won't back down from the research assertively, but he will passively by agreeing with Rika's parents. 10% voice acting upgrade. Heck yeah. We got the statistics. We got the patch notes, bro. Is that the attitude of a researcher who's trying to unravel mysteries? He's the type of man who would step on my grandfather's research with his dirty feet. He is nothing but a coward who's in this half-heartedly. He started to feel guilty over his past the moment he saw blood. He isn't qualified to even be involved in researching Hinamizawa syndrome. He is simply an outsider who joined in because of the client's demands. If I were a man, he wouldn't be here in the first place. I'm not sure what that means. Takano? Plot twist, Mochi is holding back 98% of his true talent. This isn't even my final form! While it's true he produced wonderful results with his development of a cure, he seems to think it's alright to close up shop with that. Is he planning to waste everything by being satisfied with just that tiny result? That man doesn't have any right to discard my grandfather's research. I can feel my guts boiling. No. Iri isn't the main person at fault. The one to blame here is that woman, Rika's mother. If she wasn't so selfish, this wouldn't have happened. Final form would destroy the universe. True. Mochi patch notes. Vine boom cost increased to 200 points. Voice acting quality increased by 10%. Chance of feet cam appearing increased by 12%. Hey yo. Hey yo. I remember I was setting up, Woo! Hey yo! How was your stream? I was, me, Ark, and Leah were setting up a collab stream, was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, because we was planning it for Saturday, but then it was like, oh hey, I can't control Ark's computer with, the Steam thing. And it's basically gonna be me playing the game. Which I guess then I'm just gonna have to stream on here, which, you know, it is what it is. But we were figuring that out, and they got me to like set up my what was it, Fugi, whatever, the Discord images react thing. And I think Ark literally just learned that my little PNG avatar doesn't have a bottom half. He's like, "What? You don't have a bottom half? You're a liar. You're only half a body." I'm like, "Yeah, man. I just hide it well." Only top. Yeah, because I'm only a top. Mm-hmm. Mochi, Mochi doesn't have a bottom. Hey, Gingy. But what I was saying is, you give a shout out to, actually, Golden, can you give a shout out to Gingy and Reyes? I don't know if you had already shouted out Reyes, but just do that real quick. What was I saying? No, Art can stream it, he just can't. We just can't get it to where it's his. I can't control his game, so I have to buy the game myself. That's what we were trying to do, basically. Is so I could control his game through, like, the Steam thing. It's my favorite bear comedian. What's up, Draftkey? Apparently, my voice acting's upgraded, so that's something. What Higurashi character's trauma are we goofing next? Apparently, the deaths of Rika's parents. That is today's stand-up comedy. Mochi tries not to make light of fictional character deaths. Impossible challenge. Actually. Maybe it's partly my fault. I maintained trust through relationships and obligations all this time. But somehow Rika's mother and I didn't get along, so I didn't try to socialize with her. I thought it was fine because I got along with Rika and her father. But now the mother has influenced the father and changed his decision. What negligence! What a reversal! What a blunder! Eri is saying we should talk to the office in Tokyo about what to do next. Oh my god! Dude! Best soap, you got the whole squad laughing. Guys, can we all point and laugh at Best Soap? Let's all point and laugh at Best Soap for trying to do follower scams. Oh, man. Best soap, the type of dude to pay $8 for that sweet, sweet Twitter checkmark. Let me catch up on chat. I might have missed something. Mochi, what's the difference between... Yeah, I can't stop yawning. What's the difference between Rika's dead parents and a lamp? I don't know. What is the difference? Yeah, don't worry about it, Joaquin. Sometimes when we stream, it's every stream really, there'll be like some bots will be like, "Oh, free followers, you can buy." Draftkey, don't do that. I almost banned you on the spot, Draftkey. Don't do that. Don't ban him, Golden. That's Draftkey. Don't ban him. Oh my, okay, ban Reyes. You can ban Reyes. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Oh, God. No, wait. Reyes is like, no! Can I time out? It's fine, it's fine. If you can find a way to delete those messages, though, it's probably good. I don't want... I know it was just a joke, but I don't want somebody actually, like, falling for that. You know what I mean? Okay, good. But I know once the Tokyo office finds out about this, they'll order us to shut the research down. Don't ban me yet, I still gotta give Mochi a kiss. Give him a big ol' kiss. I've worked so hard to even get things started. If they hear anything negative, they'll put a stop to it. I've come too far to complete my grandfather's research. I can't let it be stopped. I still have a little time to think about this. I need to calm down and analyze this carefully. I've always come up with a great plan when I drink my favorite tea and bite my nails like this. You can't... Okay, chat, you can't see it, but I just did the biggest soy pog face. Like the guy from the meme pointing behind him. I literally just did that. Hold on, I gotta take a sip of water before I explain. That's the JoJo reference! She bites the nails when she gets nervous. It's like Kira from JoJo Part 4, the guy that goes, Kira Queen. That guy, he bites nails. That's a JoJo reference. They're both blonde too! Oh my god! Imagine not kissing Mochi goodnight. Couldn't be me. I don't want to think about JoJo. Hey, what do you got against JoJo? Now listen, Woo, you gotta be realizing JoJo is like peak anime. Rika biting the dust, like, oh my god, Reyes. Jesus. I looked up at the ceiling and closed my eyes. Peak anime? You goddamn right it is. As tenderly as possible. There were times where I couldn't find a solution, but someone else came up with a simple one. Have you seen Jotaro's cheeks? True. Have you seen... Man's caked up, I'm quaking. Okay, Woo, but have you seen Jotaro's cheeks? You haven't answered that. Because that's what convinces you that it's peak anime. I've been able to overcome everything that's been thrown at me. No, he has a long coat. Oh, you're missing out. False. Is Star Platinum's cheeks that are caked up. True. Titan cakes. I even endured that hell at the orphanage. So I will never let that woman get in the way. Settle your thoughts down. Think about this clearly. Be calm, Mio Takano. Someone else may come up with a better idea. But who? It's not me. It can't be Eri. Of course, nobody from the village will do. Do I talk to someone in Tokyo? No, I can't. I don't want to owe anyone a favor. Even Koizumi-sensei would be disgusted if he finds out I can't solve such a simple matter by myself. Ah, I know. There's someone I can talk to nearby. They're supposed to be my subordinates after all, so it's worth a try. I called the leader of the mountain dogs, Okanogi. The mountain dogs are my subordinates, but they're part of the self-defense force, and I'm just a researcher. So we never really had a chance to interact. And even then, Jonathan has the cakiest of asses, as the Joestar bloodline not only lose muscle mass, but ass mass as well. Can we just take a minute to talk about how Professor Oak was the OG anime DILF? DraftKings, never say that again. That is so cursed. Oh my god. They look like Lego men. Professor Oak looks like an electrode. I bet him and Mr. Bob. Oh my god. Draft, you gotta stop, man. You have to be put to a stop. You got me doing the Easter Island face right now. so we never really had a chance to interact. He did what he was supposed to, and I did what I was supposed to. Mr. Mime has no penis. It's all... Drafky, don't make me top you out, dude. You can't be saying that. You can't be... No, we're not... No, we're ending this. We're ending this conversation. We're not talking about Mr. Mime's wee-wee. We're not doing that. I'm cutting it off here. So I never even thought of discussing anything with him. But the mountain dogs are there to protect and support our research. Can we talk about Oak Sweet? No! Why didn't I think of talking to him before?
Sora, nangina kot desu na.
Why does that face look so good? No matter what face he makes and what sprite, it always just looks goofy. No matter what he's doing. My man Okanogi. He used to speak standard Japanese, but now he has the Hinamizawa accent. I guess I'll have to wait to give my Oak theories. Oh my god. I guess fitting into the region is the first thing they need to do.
このままだと女王感染者の協力が受けられなくなるばかりか、騒ぎ立てる母親によって研究所の所在が暴かれる危険性もある。山犬で何か手は打てる？
I asked Okanogi rather directly. I'm not really expecting an answer. But...
了解しました。
Well, he's like, I got you, homie.
山犬で対応します。お時間をいただければきれいにやりますよ。
対応？
警察沙汰にならんようにしますんで、少々の準備は必要ですが。難しい仕事じゃありませんね。
I'm startled. Rika's mother is my enemy, but I was thinking about how I could convince her. But the leader of the Mountain Dogs, the counterintelligence unit, whose duty is to protect this secret research, came up with a much simpler plan.
それは殺すということ。
入江機関の機密保持にあたっては最悪の場合、それも持参中話のはずですが。
You know, it's interesting that Takano never really planned to, like, kill people at the beginning, when you think about it. I mean, obviously she... she eventually ended up killing people. Specifically 6 kids. But anyway. So Okanogi kind of started this thing of like, oh, well let's just kill people. Oh, man.
もちろん、ご命令があって初めて実行することですが。
Right. This is a very simple problem to him. Rika's mother has started to interfere with our research. Not only that, there's a chance she might talk to people about the Institute. So they will eliminate her.
それは確かにうまい手ね。うまくやれるの？
そのために来ている我々ですね。大臣の孫の誘拐以来、久々の大仕事になりますわ。
Man looks like a Despicable Me villain. Oh my god, he actually does. Oh my god. He looks like the brother of the Vector guy. Oh yeah! This is Vector's older brother. Does he have like an eye problem? I don't. Okanogi's got a lot of problems, man. I don't know if we can get into all of his problems here, but he's got a lot of them. I remember now. Okay, so it was the mountain dogs that kidnapped the minister's grandson. The mountain dogs are the one who kidnapped the grandson of the minister of construction and used that to blackmail him. He's winking at you. It has been a few years, so I completely forgot about that. They did such a marvelous job then. That's right, that's right, that's right. I have the mountain dogs on my side.
実行はすぐにでも可能？
ただ殺すだけなら今夜にでも。
I think he got a fly in his eye or something.
ただそれでは騒ぎが大きくなりますね。周到に監視してからきれいに蒸発してもらうようお膳立てします。
That eye too big. His eye too big for his head.
そのための時間さえもらえれば。
He's got Go-Gurt in his eye. Oh my god. I haven't had Go-Gurt in a hot minute. Now I want some. Just like a cat's eye under a bright light. I can feel something in the back of my eyes open up. Up until now, I'd been racking my brain trying to figure out how to make her my ally, or at least make her surrender or pacify her. Yet, one order to this man and the problem's easily solved. I feel like a bird taking its first flight. How easily I can get rid of that annoying mother. All I have to do is give an order. I feel grateful to Koizumi-sensei for giving me such terrific subordinates. What a wonderful power he's given me. I was taught that all people are equal. But if I have the power to control people's lives, then that means I'm more important than they are. Social media influencers be like... What a feeling it is to be above others. Social media influencers be like...
消すのはフルでリカの母親だけでいいですね。
え？あ、いや、ちょっと待って。
Does he mean only Rika Furaday's mother? I can feel chills all over my body. If possible, maybe I should have our father disappear too. Rika is willing to help. She has no other relatives in the Furaday family. If both parents die, she has to depend on someone. The Erie Institute can support her. We can give her status, money, and protection. We can give her everything. By doing so, maybe it's possible to make her one of us, rather than just having her... God damn it. God damn it, Travki. Rather than just having her as a helper. All my worries are melting away. That sounds like a song. I feel like that's from a song. All my worries melt... No, I don't know. I don't know what song that is. I'm gonna be zoning in and out as I am at work. No problem, Ruben. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah. Make sure you focus on the work, my man. Gotta get that work done. I don't know what work it is, but I'm sure it's important. Everything I was just concerned about seems like a joke now. I had such powerful subordinates all this time, yet I never realized. All my tension is being released. I'm starting to feel relaxed. I can feel myself regaining my cool head. I'm going to get rid of them. Rika's parents, that is. The Queen Carrier is my guinea pig. A guinea pig doesn't need parents. That's right. It's almost time for the Watanagashi Festival. If they die on that day, people will call it the Curse of Oyashiro-sama. The murder case from 2 years ago and the accident from last year are two separate incidents, yet, because they happened on the day of Watanagashi, they're being called the Curse of Oyashiro-sama. Then, if her parents' deaths occur on this year's Watanagashi, it'll be Oyashiro-sama's curse 3 years in a row. The miracle of Oyashiro-sama. Also the curse. I'm going to create them. This is a chance for me to ascend to godhood and toy with human fate. Let me see. Of course, traffic management. Okay. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody that's worked in traffic management or anything like that. Interesting. So yeah, of course, I'm gonna have to keep focused. Don't want to send cars incoming to each other while on stream. Sorry, I had to praise Mommy Takano. I'm sorry. I know y'all are. I have 2 dead kids in the back, but I'm sorry. I have priorities. I'm thinking more and more that Mochi is definitely a part of the globalist I don't know what that is. Draftkey, you think I'm smart to be part of some secret agenda? I have no idea what that is. The incidents that occurred 2 years in a row are said to be a curse, but not everyone believes that. However, if it happens 3 years in a row, then everyone has to believe. Because that'll be a true curse that's created by me. I'll become Oyashiro-sama. My desire for revenge against God is coming together. Your Honor, I know that I caused a 15-car pileup, but I was watching at Mochi Kuma VT. Exactly.
ただ消すだけではなんだか面白みがないと思わない？
Oof, Mochi can't be a mastermind, for real, for real. When I started to laugh, Okanogi grinned to show his interest. Judge be like, yo, me too, life in prison? God, Mochi is me, for real, for real. The most relatable bear man.
私たちの手でお社様のたたりを作ってみるの。
I will say, I think Okanogi is kind of a pretty cool, pretty nice secondary antagonist, at least. Because you could kind of see that he kind of influenced Takano to go in the direction she did. I can't just let her die. Well, yes, what happened to Bear Sprite, for real, for real. Oh, today I'm just, today I'm just using the PNG. I'm gonna be, like, switching back and forth between the VTuber and, the PNG sprite. Just be switching back and forth. Yeah, what I feel like that day, basically. Although I could probably have it as a redeem, couldn't I? I like to go to different restaurants and tell them I'm at Mochiku and get free food. And hey, that always works. Missing the bear staring into my soul. Oh god. I don't think he had to do too much. Hey, let's kill these people. Talking. Oh my god, I didn't think of that. Oh lord. You know what? I guess I could give y'all a treat. Not the VTubing model, but I guess we could. Oh, why am I? Hold on. There we go. My favorite. Just for you guys, we'll do it. I can't just let her die. She'll be demoned away, and I'm going to enjoy dissecting her alive. Of course, I won't just have fun. This will be extremely useful for our research. After all, she's the previous queen carrier. Dude, it cut off Okazaki! It cut off my man's eyes, he can't see no more! Oh man. That does it. He couldn't see anyway? Oh my god. Third year's curse. I feel like we have to... An execution. Mysterious death of third-day couple. Okay. Let's do this, because I think this is the next natural one. Let me see. He couldn't see anyway. Sexual pair activate. I'm 75% more attracted to Mochi. Oh my god. Joaquin says, in the manga you can see Takano dissecting Rika's mother without anesthesia. Oh my god. Oh, I kind of... Oh, did they not go into that in the visual novel? That's kind of sad. Because they did mention that she dissected Rika... Like, Rika herself in Chapter 7 without anesthesia, so that's kind of like a neat parallel right there. Although, I would guess, I'd guess, like, Rika was, like... The difference is that Rika, like, demanded that she not be, like, put to sleep. While, like, Rika's mother was probably, like, begging to be put to sleep. So it's kind of like a weird parallel. Based, oh my god. Manga's based, too based sometimes. On the brain, like, lobotomy. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, it's dissecting her brain. I gotcha. Okay. Deep down, I have no idea who I'm talking as, so I'm just gonna do the default voice. Deep down, I was prepared for something to happen tonight, once again. The first year, the workers were stirred into a frenzy, killing and dismembering the old man. And this... Oh wait, am I Oishi? I'm probably Oishi. The first year, the workers were stirred into a frenzy, killing and dismembering the old man. In the second year, the Hojo couple were killed through a fake accident. Since the damn protest, only people who have been hated by the villagers died on the day of Watsunagoshi. What if Takano puts Rika in the ring with Mike Oh my god. That's, if that doesn't kill her, that's at least a way to lose an ear. Some people in the village were calling the incidents the Curse of Oyashiro-sama. Now that the damn protests are over, there would be no meaning in the village's enemies being killed on the night of the festival, I thought. If that was true, then there were still some enemies left over. Fun fact, Higurashi is a sound novel named by Ryukishi himself, as its narrative that relies on narration, sound effects, and music rather than the visuals. Coming to learn, but what is this pair? Hey, Zoitan, this is the OG model. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. I appreciate it. So Ryukishi doesn't like calling it a visual novel. He refers to it as a sound novel. That's interesting. I could see it. Because, well, maybe not so much in the first half with the royalty-free music, but in the second half, I could definitely see it. It's my favorite model. If that was true, then there were still some enemies left over. I thought that perhaps that would happen again on the night of the festival 3 years in a row. It's technically still a visual novel. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. My hunch was right. At first, however, it looked so natural that I didn't think anything of it. Ark, I don't think being your mom is mutually exclusive. Ooh. The festival was nearing its end, and the village officials were gathered under the main tent. They open their beers and enjoy the leftover corn and braised cow trap from their refreshment stands. Wrecked. Hand hovering over the unfollow button. You made me so sad that I dropped my Joy-Con thing that I was holding on. Don't do it. I was in the main tent too, being entertained by the villagers. Wrecked. So I was actually there at the scene of the third year's incident when it happened. Yet I didn't notice anything at the beginning. Golden being nice to me? What is this? I'm confused but appreciative. Most of the older folks in the village were heavy drinkers, but a few were lightweights too. The priest was one of the latter. The priest was a representative as well as a host during the Higurashi festival. So every time visitors and guests arrived, he greeted them, and each time he was offered a drink, so by the night's end, he was pretty worn out. That's why I didn't think anything of it to see the priest sitting by himself in a folding chair. Oh yeah, Golden, didn't you say you were gonna redeem your visual novel today? Or was that not today? I don't know. You hearted me first, what the fuck? The mayor, Kimiyoshi, was the one to tap on his shoulder and ask him if he was alright. You're waiting? For what? Alright. I'm doing stuff. Oh, okay. I've also been working on a visual novel, but RPG Maker hurts me. You're working... Well, you know we gotta read your visual novel on stream. You know that we have to do that, right? I'm literally a visual novel streamer. No, we have to. There's not like porn in it or anything, is there? Like, be real with me. I was working on one too, but stopped because I got overwhelmed. Oh, I'd say... No, God, no. Okay. I mean, that does sound like it'd be a lot of work. Porn, now we gotta read it faster. RPG Maker is painful for sure. I mean, hey, if you're enjoying it, then that's good. But yeah, we definitely gotta read your visual novel on stream. Maybe if I get to the point where, like... Maybe if I get to, like... unknown level, I could... people could, like... That are, like, working on their own visual novels... Could, like, come in, and they'll be like... Hey, do you want to read this visual novel and work on it? I'm like, yeah, man, I'd love to read that. That could be, like, a thing. That'd be so cute. Or something like that. I am not done with it all, at all. It'll take a lot of time and a lot of drawing. I don't know why, but I read drawings as damage for a second. It'll take a lot of time and a lot of damage. I see. Hello, how you doing, man? Damage 2. What the F is that? That's me. Plus someone to make a murder mystery. Ooh. I think I can predict where the the inspiration came from. What am I seeing right now? You're seeing me. Which is painfully hard, true.
すみません。ちょっと疲れたようです。
あれ、あんた心臓やってたっけ？急に痛くなるのは良くない兆しだよ。
You're like if Winnie the Pooh went live action. I've never made a visual novel, but I can already tell it's much harder to make than it seems. Yeah, because you gotta take a bunch of, like... I mean, you basically have to learn how to make a game at that point. You know what I mean? Thank you, I see. I mean, you basically have to learn how to make a game. Genuinely. Oh, but... What's up, man? Where's your red shoe? Listen, okay. I am Mochi. I am not Winnie. I am not Winnie the Pooh. I am Mochi. Oh, hey. Kami Fuda? Let's look that up. Kami Fuda. Okay. It's just like $11. I can get that. Master the eldritch art of Kami Fuda, channeling long-dead powers within arcane cards. In this visual novel and deck builder game, oh god. Oh no, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. Is this like, is this visual novel but Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you gonna read Umineko after? No. No. I'll probably take a little bit of a break from visual novels and maybe like do some fun Pokemon streams. But I'll think about streaming Umineko in the future. I'm just not sure right now. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh mostly. Oh man. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. You gotta put your Yu-Gi-Oh hair on every stream mode. But yeah. I need to get a reminder to buy that on Steam after stream.
どうしましたか？胸ですか？それは良くないですね。
So to me, it's pretty obvious that they probably like poisoned Rika's dad than the mountain dogs did. That's the most logical. I am now a poor man because I am an honorable mod and accepted my redeem, so it can't be returned. Did you do it, Golden? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. When I saw what was going on, I noticed he was covered in a terrible sweat and was definitely not relaxing in his chair and enjoying the cool evening breeze. 100k points. His face had a sickly pallor, and I thought he should lie down immediately.
ちょっと診療所にお連れした方がいいかもしれません。大丈夫ですか？
Fair enough, Mozi. If you thought Higurashi was long, you ain't seen nothing yet. But yeah, if it's like another long one, and it's in like the same fashion of Higurashi, that might be best to like enjoy just in my free time. All that stuff. And I do read visual novels in my free time. And then hey, if I ever like say in Discord like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start like Umineko, like reading in my Umineko in my free time. You can like just message me and like, hey, what's your thoughts so far? And I'll like tell you. I'll be like, I'm enjoying it pretty good or something like that. I'll tell you my criticisms and stuff like that. So you could always just like DM me or something if you're like curious on what I think of something. Umineko is so big-brained that I think most people would just be confused if it was streamed. I think it's a game you want to make notes for. Yeah, to be fair, Umineko is something more for you on your own. Okay, okay.
私の肩に掴まれますか？
To be honest, the only reason I decided to stream Higurashi as early as I did is because I got a lot of requests. My good friend, you guys have seen her, Yumemi did. And he doesn't appear as often as he used to, but Infinity Yen also really requested it. Just a lot of people in general really wanted me to read Higurashi, so that is why we are here. And I can't say I regretted it. It's been pretty fun. And I've gotten to meet all you lovelies through it. So, yeah, pretty epic.
おいおい、誰か手伝ってやれ。
神主さん、調子が悪いらしいぞ。
うちの人どうかしたんですか？あなた大丈夫？
高野さん、ちょうど良いところに。神主さんの具合が悪いようなので診療所に連れて行きます。すみませんが、境内の下に車を回してもらってもよろしいですか？
Bro, Takano is gonna drive him to his casket. That's the only place he's going to.
ええ、
That's a lot of points.
お安いご用ですわよ。
To be fair, to justify the points, I'm having to buy a whole game, you know. I had to make the points high. Hey, Soldier. What's up, man? Oh, Soldier, I bet you thought I forgot about your anime redeem, too. I have been watching some of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime while I've been hatching eggs. I forgot how goofy it was. Imagine how many Vine Booms you could get with 10k points. True. How about the hydration? Did someone redeem a hydrate? Mochi. Oh, you were just. Oh, okay. So the priest and his wife headed to the clinic with Dr. Erie. I don't know anything about young people, but the elderly know their own bodies well. A lot of sips. Sip, 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 sip. You would just be water. I would turn into Water Bear. They almost never push themselves to the point where they start feeling ill. Especially someone like the priest. It was hard to imagine him drinking himself sick. The cumulative experience of my years was telling me something. I headed to the Erie Clinic just in case. I tried to follow their car, but the festival was almost over and all the stands were closing up. There was a lot of traffic going in and out, making it almost impossible for me to leave the temporary parking lot. Do you all know how to change the color of your name? I tried to figure it out last time, but I got distracted. I feel like that's like something in like your Twitch profile settings? I have no idea. I know I changed mine to like pink a long time ago, but I can't tell you I remember how to do it. You gotta press the button next to the text box. Oh, I see. Yeah. Ark's right. More than 20 minutes had passed since the priest was carried in by the time I arrived at the clinic. Unlike Higurashi, Mineko engages with the reader and forces you to come to your own answer for the mystery. I see. The red is so angry. Oh my god, angry woo. 20 minutes. If it hadn't taken me 20 minutes, my involvement in this year's incident wouldn't have been quite different. I regretted not leaving on foot the moment I realized how hard it was to get to my car out. All I get to do now is jot down the facts. Because between the time the priest left the festival and the time I arrived at the clinic, during those 20 minutes, this year's curse had taken place. Red is my final form. The priest's condition changed for the worse right after he arrived at the clinic. He died. The autopsy results say it was heart failure, but how can I accept that? I don't think the priest was having health problems and everyone was taken by surprise by this sudden event. Moreover, the wife of the priest disappeared too. According to the clinic staff, she was with him right after he died, but she's nowhere to be seen now. Of course, she's not at home either. Maybe someone poisoned the priest. Most likely. During the dam conflict, the priest was frowned upon by his remarks. He said there was no need to make a big fuss, because the dam project would be cancelled anyway. I have lost every terror raid I have done today. If I lose one more, I'm gonna smash this cartridge. Oh god, soldier. Don't do it. Voice to God dang it, Ark. Get yourself an Iron Hands and do it on easy mode. True. But Iron Hands doesn't work for everything. Iron Hands does have its limits. Mineko is basically the answer to the people who hated that Higurashi directly and fully answered its mysteries? Oh, I see. So, like, is it like a lot more interactive where you make your own choices and stuff? This ain't the correct green. The older villagers like to hold grudges and hadn't forgotten that. So, even I had heard word of them talking about how the priest wasn't fit for the shrine to Oyashiro-sama. God dang it, soldier. It's not the lime we were promised. I called for backup and had to go search for the missing wife. It's more like there are multiple answers to the mystery and you can choose to believe how things played out yourself. Kinda, it's still narrative-based, but it doesn't hold your hand with its answers. I see. Get me off of green, tweet Summer, please, I hate green. Well, now she's purple. With last year's fallen couple incident as precedent, it was easy to believe both wife and husband could become victims. The village's youth group got organized and searched from the village to the mountains, and as a result, we found a set of sandals and a will by the edge of the Onigafuchi swamp. The will said something about how her husband's death was the curse of Oyashiro-sama, and she was throwing herself into the swamp to calm the god's anger. Wu goes through phases. Rainbow. Wu's going through it right now, man. In other words, she committed suicide by jumping into the swamp. Legends say that the swamp is bottomless and is connected directly to hell. Once you sink, you'll never come back. Divers from the police department searched the swamp, but her body was nowhere to be found. The past two mysterious incidents were solved individually, just as the higher-ups say, but something is odd about this year's mysterious death. The ill priest was carried to the clinic. His wife accompanied him. Within 20 minutes, the priest died of heart failure, and the wife either committed suicide or disappeared. The death of the priest may really have been a fatal heart attack. But for his wife to assume that it was the curse and to commit suicide by jumping into the swamp, for all that to happen in 20 minutes just doesn't seem natural. That's how I feel when I listen to Higurashi. Hell's in a swamp sounds about right. Yeah, demons are stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna smash this cartridge. I almost one-shot the Pokemon. But Moshi, thank you for the sandwich trick for Pokemon. I actually got my shiny Dunk Beetle. I got two actually because one was full. Oh, it's nice. Very nice, bro. I'm happy. Anyone suddenly get the urge to watch Hey Arnold Christmas special for the Christmas season? You know, Ruben, I can't say that I have. I have gotten the urge to watch the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. No, I can't say that about Hey Arnold though. Wasn't there a new Hey Arnold movie? I have no idea. It only took me 8 tries to get the dang sandwich right. Oh my god. Bring on the football head. The Faraday family has no relatives. Even if she was a true believer in Oyashiro-sama, how could she commit suicide while leaving behind her one and only daughter? Eri is hiding something too. But he's just a village doctor, which means he's nothing more than their pawn. If this is all a conspiracy to assassinate the priest, then there is someone who's pulled the strings. I'd like to raise you the Angry Beavers Halloween special. Eri hides a lot of things. Yeah, Eri do be having a whole basement full of unforeseen horrors. He has a whole stash that needs to be reported to police. You gotta report that to the army. The army, dude. You gotta report that to the president. Man is beyond sus. I had been starting to think that trying to tie the past two incidents to the village so forcefully was a bit overbearing of me, but this incident was enough to convince me that this series of cases involving the mysterious deaths in Hinamizawa were all grounded in one intention. And he was actually wrong about that. The first two really were just separated incidents that had nothing to do with each other. This incident has countless numbers of discrepancies, but someone from the village seems to be putting pressure on high command. And just like the past incidents, this one will be treated as an individual case and end up being forgotten. Since it happened 3 years in a row, everyone in the village will say it's the curse of Oyashiro-sama. I don't think that's the culprit's goal. After the war, belief in Oyashiro-sama became antiquated. Is someone committing these murders as a ritual to restore that god's dignity? The one pulling the strings must be the Sonozaki family. A few months passed. Oryu Sonozaki said something like, it was natural for that priest to be cursed by Oyashiro-sama, and so the priest's case was lumped together with the mysterious Hinamizawa deaths, otherwise known as Oyashiro-sama's curse. Oh, I gotta catch up on chat. Minori! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We gotta shout out Minori. Minori! My bestest bear buddy! Follow Minori, please. She's my best bear buddy. Hi. Hi. How you doing today, Minori? I'm so glad to see you. Mochi, there's a present for you in Discord. Oh god. What's happened? Oh! Gotta go like and retweet that real quick. No particular reason. Just gotta like and tweet that real quick. Alright. Alright, we're good. I kinda just woke up. No problem. I've been sleeping in too, Minori. At first, I simply wanted to avenge the old man. But now that the case had grown into an abnormal one, centered on the village's faith. I'm so happy to see OG. I did it because chat was like, please, Mochi. Please, we want to see the OG. And I was like, you know what? Like the great messiah I am, I will grant the people what they want. Winter is sleepy season. True. But now that case had grown into an abnormal one, centered on the village's faith. Damn it! The old man's killer is human. Well, I won't let it be pushed off onto some nonsense curse. I mean, you're not wrong. It is human. I feel like they already caught the dude who killed the... Because they did end up arresting all those other guys. And of course that last guy, he's just dead, so... Dude, we've been killing these fragments, haven't we? Like, as of late, anyways. A red capsule. Speeding through the fragments. I know, right? We're doing good. You near the end? Near the end of Higurashi? It's hard to say. This is the final chapter, though. Believe it or not. We're actually in the final chapter. So, after this, no more. So, which is kind of crazy to think about. I have no idea who I'm talking about. Talking to. Who was talking? I don't know. The strange medicine that I can hardly remember was a capsule. Mochi upgraded his skills, true. Or maybe it was an oval tablet. When you finish Higu, you must replay. No. Oh, you mean like off stream? Do you mean off stream, Ark? I thought you was about to say stream it again. I'm like, no. Mochi proceeded to OG. It was so red, it must have been a capsule. Not on stream, no, Ark. I can tell you the sad how that story ends, and it ends with no. He got more powerful from his OG instincts. Work tried to call and talk to me. I said, "Shut up, pizza what's in Mochikuma VT," and they apologized like, "Oh my god, we didn't realize. I'm sorry." Welcome back, Draftkey. Can't imagine a tablet in that color. It must have been a capsule. I think it was a little bigger than a normal one. I think. Based. I think. Oh, am I Reina? I'm Reina, ain't I? Kono. The apology better include a steak dinner. I can't remember. Although I can hardly remember if I see that medicine again, it'll refresh my memory. That medicine strips away humanity. My guy there just going on about the size of capsules. Those are some tiny pens. Those are some tiny pens. Maybe they have tiny hands, you don't know. Twitch, please, I don't want to be green. Woo, you good? You still struggling with the color thing? It takes away a human soul, memory, emotion, and it numbs the human body. Tiny doctors with their tiny hands. I have small hands. Don't we all have small hands? That's not true at all. I have freaking giant bear hands. There are no thoughts, no interests, no will to stay awake or sleep. Tiny hands are for tiny surgeries. Tiny hands are us to hold and heck can flip you upside down. Get rotated, idiot. With the shark. Whoa, Ruben. Whoa, Ruben. I have small hands, but even I can't hold these tiny pens. There's no sense of time. Sometimes a second can feel like an eternity, and other times I can almost see the hour hand move. Tiny dishes. Tiny dinosaurs. Tiny bear. Either way, there's no emotion involved. I can't feel any emotion. The medicine only lets me stay in bed and look up at the ceiling. Only the people who have taken it can understand this misery. What's more scary is that while I'm on the medication, I don't realize how scary it is. I'm given the medication daily and I keep losing all my senses. So, when the medicine wore off by accident, I realized I should never take it again. That's right. This isn't medicine that will heal me. It's just gonna kill me slowly. Tiny pen is Denny. I have no idea what that is, Golden. If I continued to take this medicine, I probably wouldn't be able to tell if I was dead or alive. And I would end up losing myself forever. No yawning, Mochi, how dare you. Listen, man. I don't know. I've been a yawny boy lately. I'm not even tired. I just yawn. I'll keep looking up at the ceiling without any emotions and keep watching the clock tick forever. Hibernation time. True. If I take the medicine again, I'll lose all the senses I finally regained. I may never be able to bring myself back again. Since the day I realized that, I've been pretending to take the medicine, but throwing it away instead. If your doctor prescribes medicine, you have to finish taking it, even if your symptoms are gone. I could hear my mother's voice. Anytime I went to the doctor's office when I was a child, my mother said that to me. I usually got well before I finished all the medicine, so I didn't finish taking the rest. That's why my mother said that. Constant yawning is a sign a sign of having an abundance of cake. We taking the Teddy Mochi to bed. New name should be Mochi Bear. I mean, that's basically what my name is. Because, you see, pushes up anime glasses, Kuma is actually bear in Japanese. Oh god. I just did the nerd emoji on all of you. I just hit you all with the nerd emoji. Source! I'm never gonna get over how when you don't talk, the bear just stares into her soul. You mean like this? I love it just slowly floating on my soul. But this is a different type of medicine. I don't even remember how old I was when my mother said that. But with this strange capsule in front of me, I have to try and get rid of my mother's voice from inside my head. I pressed down on my head with my elbows until it hurt. Wait, what? I pressed down on my head with my elbows? Reina, how flexible are you? Chat, can any of you push on your head with your elbows? I can't even reach that far. Is that even possible? Excuse me. Alright, chat. Floating is funny. I thought it was just zooming in. She ripped off her elbow. Oh my god. Right. As my head clears, I start to remember the ugly side of my mother. Draftkey, you can't do that to me. That is not good for my heart, man. God. My mother betrayed her family. She betrayed me and my father, who waited for her at home with dinner on the table. She told us she was busy with work, but she was having an affair. That was bad enough, but she asked my father for a divorce after he took such good care of her for so many years. I'm so glad at work where I can't wear headphones. Oh my god. Why's your ass so sore, Woo? You, been sitting for a while? Actually, you know what, chat? We're gonna do something imaginative. Because my butt's getting kind of sore too. Hold on. Alright, gamers. Do I sound any different? I just laid down on my bed. But there's something else I can't forgive her for. Mochi sleep. I'm not sleeping on the job. I'm not. I'm not sleeping on the job. I'm just not sitting down. Side note, saints are dead? What do you mean? Oh my god. What's that snore? There is no snoring. You can't gaslight me. That joke killed the Woozball. Oh god. Oh no, all the vine booms. Oh my god. Mommy. No one can save you from the vine booms. But there's something else I can't forgive her for. She invited only me to meet with her new family. Not my father, just me. My father and I are family. Family means being together. Yet my mother tried to destroy the bond between my father and... Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Are we just gonna have a Vine Boom session today, guys? My friend just sent me a DM saying, skill issue with no context. Is she watching? Perhaps. Oh, man. And see, that's why I had to make the Vine Boom 200 points instead of 5. Because imagine how much worse that would have been. I have no... Why do you have so many points, Leah? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Leah been saving up, good lord. When I remember, it makes me feel angry and hateful. And I can't forgive her. The back of my eyes started to hurt, and I could feel the hatred on my face. That overflowing animosity is aimed not only at my mother, but also the man she had an affair with. The man she had an affair with, Uncle Akihito. I didn't like him teasing me, but he gave me an allowance and tried to have fun with me. I liked him very much. I'm saving. Oh, are you saving for the visual novel? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I am the master lurker. Yeah, the power of a goddess for real. Could have had a lot of OGs for that. But his niceness was all calculated. Do I sound like more annoying when I'm laying down, by the way? Do I sound like infinitely more different? Or is there not much of a difference and y'all don't care? Let me know. You sound like much. Okay, good. Not much of a difference. Great. You sound... Shut up, Draftkey. See, okay. Being VTubers is, like, great and all. But can VTubers do this? Still have their fancy model moving while they're just chilling in bed? I don't think so. See, this is why being a PNG tuber is actually based. We get to be even lazy. We get to be lazier than literally anyone else. The most amount of points I have anywhere is OTZ Darva's channel with nearly 300k. Jesus. You sound like way more horizontal. Is that like a thing? Is that like an actual thing? My bed's too far, so I can't use this one key benefit. Oh no! Ooh, a little bit of a skill issue. Just a little bit. No, that's not actually... Okay. I have 200k and a gotcha... Oh, shoot. Gotcha streamer. 100k forces them to roll. Oh, God. Your mom sounds way more horizontal. Because she's getting some good rest. Oh. FBI, open up! Oh my god. I can't commit to your mom jokes, I feel bad. Yeah, you've not gotten strong enough yet. I was gonna kill you, but now I'm chilling. Anyways. He wanted to destroy the family bonds between my mother and my father and me. That's why I shouldn't have said I liked him very much. That's right. I'm starting to remember and understand. I now know my true enemy. It was his fault that my mother started to have an affair. It was his fault for being so hunkulous. Honey, you mean hunkulous? Because my mother was a very good mother. He was the one who made her a bad one. Hunkules? Honey, you mean hunkules? How spell? So he's the one who deserves the blame. When was the first time I met him? I think it was that time when my mother and I went out and had a lunch at a restaurant. She introduced him as one of her colleagues from work. At that time, if I think about that first meeting, I think I felt something that wasn't right with the way my mother acted around him. That's right, I did. I did think something was wrong. Turns out Vine Boom is just a recording of Mochi clapping his cheeks. True. I've fooled you all. Ark is on the gun. He's susceptible. What the fuck? Got him. Colonel, I'm trying to sneak by, but the son of my ass cheeks clapping keeps giving away my location. That's right, I did think something was wrong. It didn't feel right. I wish I'd trusted my instincts then. Yo, wait. Yo, chat? Chat? Damn, Zaddy. Does Reina have Ultra Instinct? Guys, can we get confirmation on that? I think Reina does have Ultra Instinct. I think that's confirmed. Do we have a... That's it. Yawn harder. Stop it. Stop bullying me for yawning. Super Saiyan Reina? Ayo. No, she has orange hair. I was a fool to think he was a nice person just because he gave me a strawberry from his piece of cake. I don't know if I would take... Because I know that's like a thing that like... They'll put like little fruits like cherries and stuff on your desserts and stuff, but I don't think I'd give it to somebody else. That's like the people at the cafeteria that would be like, I don't want these tomatoes, do you want them? And they've already like dug it out of their food and they've got their like greasy germ-filled kid hands on it. And it's like, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you for the ever so kind offer, though. Oh, God. That's just what Super Saiyan Orange looks like. Mother ever, I thought I was safe from the shootouts. You're never safe, soldier. Joey doesn't share food. Almost wrote Joey doesn't share food. Is that what a nice person does? Futa. No, nice person gives you a freaking strawberry. Oh, God. It was not my father's fault. Because I bet he never met Uncle Akihito. But I have. I've met him many times, and there were a lot of chances to realize he was my enemy. If I had a strong enough will to protect my happiness, I could have noticed that. can't forget how my father looked on that day. My father, who was so nice and gentle, grabbed his knees so tightly and cried so hard. You know what he was saying as he was like, as his wife was like cheating on him with another man. He was like, "My heart, I loved her." Wait, I need to. They pay your taxes. Nice person, nunny. Not give you a crappy strawberry from a crappy tart. Those strawberries on a cake are mostly all yucky already. True. I want Pop-Tarts. Well, now I want Pop-Tarts. I'm gonna stream one of these days, and it's just gonna be 1 hour of killer fish from San Diego, PNG. There you go. I'm not a fan of, like, strawberry shortcake shit. I want Pop-Tarts too, but I have no toaster. Isn't that Devil May Cry? Grabs knees, cries hard as F. When we cry. Don't we always cry? Don't worry, I'll ask your mom to make us Pop-Tarts. Woo! She can't make Pop-Tarts! Bro, look how hard I can cry. Yo, Draftkey really crying so hard right now. He got the whole club crying. She's not a basic American Bjork. Or is she? He asked me if I knew Uncle Akihito. She ain't. Trying so hard not to be beaten. No, she's not American. I answered yes. Then he slapped me in the face. Jesus, I forgot about that. When he slapped me, I finally realized how stupid I was for being taken in by him. That's right. It was my fault. That was not your fault, Reina. Let's not do that. I destroyed the happiness I had hoped to last forever with my own hands. If I hadn't been that stupid, my father wouldn't have had to cry like that, and my mother would have stayed good. If I wasn't that stupid. I knew it was my fault. I can't forgive my mother and Uncle Akihito. Even when I hate him this much, I could still call him Uncle, and I can't forgive myself for that. Oh my god. Thin Eyes, she's gone red, angry woo. I swear to god. It's okay, I know she's not a basic B. She's advanced. She's not an advanced B arc. Maybe Uncle Akihito can make Pop-Tarts. No ads! Well, no more Pop-Tarts for him, obviously. It was my fault. Everything was my fault. I was too stupid and foolish, and that's why this happened. I hate her. I'm sad. I'm frustrated. I can't stop being angry. If my mother ever came back to this house, I would rip her apart with my own hands. But she never came back. My anger turned towards everything that my mother left in the house. I destroyed every relic my mother left behind, one after another. I threw and smashed everything. But that still didn't calm me down. Even after I turned the whole house upside down. I still couldn't calm my anger. Alright, let's catch up on chat. I'm gonna choke you with those Pop-Tarts, I swear to god. I can feel those feelings, Reina. True. Where does my anger gather? It starts from inside of me, and then goes through my arms to my fingertips, and spurts from my nails. Where else can it go? So my nails aim at my own body. My body is the filthiest and most disgusting thing of all. I am the one to be blamed. No, no, no. I'm not to blame. My mother's most at fault. My mother's the most corrupt. My body and soul feel filthy. I wanted to stain myself black and slice the remaining flesh into pieces. Jesus, man. And one day, I finally realized there were tons of maggots in my blood. Uh-oh. And here comes the scratching. Maybe we could give Rena a Pop-Tart. You gotta be so angry if you feel it. Wait, what? Oh, if you feel it in your nails. Oh, okay. In her head and shoulders, knees, toe, knees, and toes. True, I didn't know toe knees were a thing. I just dropped my controller. Oh, God. Hold on. Well, not my controller, my mouse. You know what I mean. The thing I used to click the text boxes. Oh. Mochi struggling to read. Have a Pop-Tart, Mochi. I am not... Okay, listen. Listen and listen well. I do not struggle to read. I am a gamer. We don't do that. I am rotten. I am rotten from the inside. Illiterate bear. I'm not illiterate. Come on, rot more. But it is indescribably itchy. It's itchy, 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 itchy. I stabbed my thigh with a razor blade in the bathroom. Oh my god. The blood flowed out. Reddish black maggots spilled out. Forced myself to open my blood vessels with my thumbs. Oh my god! Oh, content warning for you guys, for you gamers. Oh my god. Gamers don't read, that sounds about right. Reddish black magic. Okay, man, listen. The maggots spilled out. Squirm, 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 squirm. So many maggots spilled out from my left thigh. There are probably just as many in my right thigh. Maybe my calves too. My arms, abdomen, chest. No, 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 no. How many maggots are there in the blood vessels in my neck? Squirm. Strangely, although I've become rather insane, there is still a part of me that is calm. If I keep ripping myself apart like this, I'll end up dead. But everything is my fault, and I'm the one to be blamed. Even if I blame my mother, the only way I can disgrace her is with my own body. Wait. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, I get it now. It's the best means for quelling my anger. I feel like I'm thinking incredibly rationally now. She doesn't make Pop-Tarts. In order to forgive myself, I need someone else to blame. It has to be someone else's fault. But no such person exists. No matter how much I think about it, or how I twist the logic, my own body is my only outlier to vent this anger. So as long as there's no one else to take the blame, I'll be forced to rip open every blood vessel in my body. Just like no matter how much I scratch, it still itches. No matter how much I rip apart my own body, it's not enough. Oh. Gamers get a Pop-Tart from Woo's mom. She doesn't make Pop-Tarts. She doesn't know what a Pop-Tart is. Oh, well, that means she's not a gamer. It's okay, I'll teach her how. You just put in a toaster, Ark. How could you teach her? My mom knows what a toaster is, Ark. Oh my god. The blood is still all over the bathroom, and I'm sure it makes for quite the gruesome scene. Although I'm trying to stay calm, I can't help ignore the sharp pain that runs through my body. Maybe because I've... Oh my god, I nearly lost track of, like, where I was in the universe there for a second. Oh my god. Although I'm trying to stay calm, I can't ignore the sharp pain that runs through my body. Maybe because I've lost so much blood. Or maybe because I'm naked in the bathroom. I feel freezing cold. The bear's looking into our souls while you lost track is very good. You good? No, I'm good. I think it was like in La La Land for a second. My whole body is throbbing and my heart is beating up so fast. I'm cold and hot at the same time. And I'm also sad, angry, and in pain. I want to find something that lets me forgive myself. Then, it came. It came in a heavenly light. It was mysterious and unreal, like something out of this world. It apologized. It kept apologizing. Why is it apologizing? You should apologize when you're at fault. You apologize when you're at fault. No, what? What? What do you think of this whole scene? It's interesting. Because it's been a while since we delved into, like, the psyche of Reina and all that good stuff, right? So, we are going back to that, but it's kind of like... I think this is back in, like... So it was obviously after, like, the whole thing with her mother went down. And I think this is when she was looking at, like, psychiatrists and, like, counselors and stuff. So this is interesting. But I am curious about this red capsule. Is this red capsule, like, just little capsules of Hinamizawa syndrome? It's interesting. You apologize when you're at fault. So this thing I just met for the first time was admitting to wronging me. That means I'm not at fault. It's at fault. It's at fault, not me. I dropped the razor blade. It fell into the puddle of blood. The pain has taken over my body. The pain of ripping apart my own body has taken over me. I've been telling myself this pain is the punishment for what I've done. But I'm not at fault. It is, so I don't need to accept this pain as a punishment. So I don't need to defile my body anymore. She continued apologizing to me over and over as I stood there covered in fresh blood. Dang, Reina, eat a Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. She apologized every time I wanted to blame myself, constantly whispering that it wasn't my fault. Oyashiro-sama exist. She is always following me. Pit-pat. Pit-pat. And every time I can't endure the guilt, she apologizes and tells me I'm not at fault. Everything is caused by the curse of Oyashiro-sama. Things started to go wrong when I broke the rule that I wasn't supposed to leave Hinamizawa. I finally remember. When I moved from Hinamizawa, one of my neighbors gave me a charm. She said that if I left Hinamizawa, I'd be cursed, so I had to take the charm. That's right, she gave me a charm. It had some complicated writing on it, but I haven't seen it since I moved here. I may have lost it. There's nothing I can do about that. If Hinamizawa residents leave Hinamizawa, they'll be cursed. My mother and I, even Uncle Akihito, may have been gone insane because of the curse of Oyashiro-sama. Nobody was at fault from the beginning, because everything is caused by the curse of Oyashiro-sama. Nobody is at fault. Nobody. Nobody! I'm finally able to forgive everything. The anger that I couldn't get rid of even after I destroyed everything, including my body and soul, is finally gone. Father, now I know. The curse of Oyashiro-sama is what caused my mother to leave, and for you to be so sad. You remember Oyashiro-sama, don't you? The guardian deity of Hinamizawa. That's right. People of Hinamizawa aren't supposed to go to the outside world. That's why my mother went insane. It's all because of the curse of Oyashiro-sama. If we had stayed in Hinamizawa, we would have been happy. Oyashiro-sama came to me and told me that. Come to think of it, Oyashiro-sama has been trying to tell me that for a long time. After Mother left, I didn't know why she left or how to express my anger. I can't wait for the upcoming reveal for Oyashiro-sama to have been eating oishi all along. Oh my god. Oyashiro-sama has kept following me ever since then to let me know that. I struggled with that sentence so much. She followed me everywhere. The sound of her footsteps echoing behind me. I pretended I didn't notice her. I was so stupid. I didn't hear her voice until I slashed my body all over. If only I had listened to Oyashiro-sama's voice. I bet she started warning me once Uncle Akihito came into my life. If the whole family had gone back to Hinamizawa, my mother wouldn't have had an affair. Oyashiro-sama was Oishi all along. That's better than Hanji. Replace Oyashiro with Oishi and watch all the pieces fit together. Ooh, true. We would have been happier here. I bet Oyashiro-sama has been trying to tell me that. That's right. She must have been trying to warn me ever since we left Hinamizawa. She was always with me. She followed me everywhere. I was stupid, trying to pretend I didn't notice. Everything was because of that stupidity. If I had noticed Oyashiro-sama's voice, my family wouldn't have suffered from the curse. It's all my fault. Oh, Oyashiro-sama's apologizing. She keeps apologizing, which means this is all her fault. I think it works like that. Huh? Replace Oyashiro. Oh, right. So this isn't my fault, is it? Because of this... because this is the curse of Oyashiro-sama, right? She's apologizing, saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oyashiro-sama is apologizing repeatedly. So I'm sorry too, but I'm sorry I have to game end you. I'm sorry that I didn't hear your voice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. What is this, like, rocom between, like, instruments? We are from Hinamizawa, so we have to keep hearing your voice. Oyashiro-sama definitely exists. Exist within... Exist, am I right, boys? Can't you hear, Father? Don't you see? Oyashiro-sama's knight right there. Apologizing, saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry too. Come on, Father. Let's apologize too. Oh my god. Jesus, Ark. Replace Oyashiro-sama with Woo's Bob and watch all the pieces fit together. I can't, dude. Mother, you don't have to apologize. You should die. What the frick? I hate you, Mother. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. I hate myself for being your daughter. These maggots are your fault. They make me itch everywhere. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, no. I don't want that medicine. My mother got it to kill me, so I don't want it. I won't take it. I told you I won't take it. Stop. Stop. This is a curse, so you can't fix it with medicine. It won't get rid of the maggots because this is a curse. No, I don't want a shot either. Stop. Stop. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Dang, dude. Everything is falling into a gray world. The voices of my father and the doctor sound so far away. Even what just happened seems like it happened a long time ago. Again, I'm given the capsule and even my memory from a minute ago is gone. Dang. Oh, okay. This is a long one. I'm back in my bed, staring at the ceiling. And what I can see, the only thing that interests me is the hands on the clock. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I follow the minute hand as it goes around quickly, and the hour hand as it goes around slowly. I see other things too, but they keep going through the same motions, just like the hands on the clock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my fault. I'm sorry. Oyashiro-sama keeps apologizing. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Repeating over and over, constantly, and nothing else. The chorus of Higurashi coming in through the window during the night seems louder than usual. Y'all having a whole war in chat, dude. Nice. We only need that one on that page, and then let's see what else we got. What are these? All right. Well, anyway, I do think that is enough from me today. I am actually feeling a bit sleepy now. I feel like the exhaustion hit me all at once for whatever reason. Joaquin gets it. She doesn't dream she is. Is there anyone I want to... Yeah, we'll raid Abby. take care, you Mochi. You too, you too. Let me make sure. Raid Abizab. And then this is the greatest bear raid of all time. Wait, shoot. And there you go. And now I'm gonna go ahead and carry this raid over to her. Oh wait, shoot. Oh, I have the bloody one. Alright guys, show Abby lots of support. Thank y'all so much for the fun stream. Hope everyone has a good one, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye!